Carl Satchell, everybody. Carl Satchell. Look at that, Carl. Hey, how you doing?
Thank you.
So happy to have you on here.
Thanks for having me. It's rare that anybody has a worker from the water treatment plant onto their television program, so I'm pretty excited to be here.
It's common for us. It's common for us.
Oh, well, I didn't know. None of my coworkers have said anything about it.
So, Carl, tell us why you love water so much.
Well, if I'm going to tell you how I love water so much, I got to tell you about the beginning of life here on this planet.
I would assume so.
First of all, I don't know if you know this, but science knows a lot of stuff, but they don't know. They don't know how the first one-celled organism appeared on this planet. It might have been a god. It might have been a random occurrence. But it doesn't matter because the 3.5 billion years that living things have been on this planet, it's been hydrated by one beverage. The original beverage, good old water, H2O. Cheers.
All right. Are there any challenges to working your job in the water treatment plant?
I'm glad you asked that because the recipe for water has gotten pretty complicated. It used to be real simple. For the first 3.495 billion years, it was hydrogen and 2 oxygens. But then a group of very smart businessmen of the Caucasian persuasion.
They were persuaded?
I just said that because it rhymed, Alex. They got together in the 1940s and they said, you know what, Mother Nature, nice try with this water recipe, but you forgot the fluoride, you dumb butthole. That's when we got fluoride in our water. It's good for your teeth.
Is it good for your teeth?
Yeah, I don't even brush my teeth anymore. I just take that fluoride juice, swig it around in my mouth for 20, 30 minutes, spit it out.
So you're actually a fan of having the fluoride in the water supply?
Oh, yeah. What are we supposed to do? Brush and floss?
I guess not.
What are we, cavemen?
So that, I mean, it seems a little weird to put something in the water that's not supposed to be there. Does it help the body? Like, what else does it help besides the mouth?
Nothing. That's why we need to get more synthetic minerals in our water for different parts of our body.
Go ahead and give us an example.
For example, hey, esophaguses. We haven't done anything for esophaguses ever. I don't even know how we could make esophaguses better. Maybe that's a bad example. What about our bladders? You know how when you got to pee real bad, your bladder hurts?
Yeah.
What if we had a synthetic mineral in our water that makes our bladders feel good when we got to pee bad? Remember, you know, like when you got to pee real bad and you're walking funny?
Yeah.
Well, you would still be walking funny, only it's because you're in so much pleasure. I try to tell people at the water plant, but they don't listen.
Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and tell us.
Okay, so you've got this internal tantric peegasm building inside your body.
Hi, Nina.
And then when you finally pee, you have another peegasm. This time for real on the outside of your body. So you're having a peegasm all the time. You at home, you're probably wondering, you might be wondering, hey, what's a peegasm? If you hadn't had a peegasm, you owe it to yourself. Have a peegasm. It's easy. All you got to do is when you got to pee, don't pee. Hold it inside. The longer you hold it inside your body, the better that peegasm's going to feel.
Now, I feel like that's how infections start. I'm pretty sure someone's bladder's going to explode, which won't be much of a bladder-gasm. No.
No. Well, it's up to you to know when your bladder's going to explode.
Well, so you had mentioned water. It's the first beverage of the earth.
Earth's original beverage,
The original
number 1.
beverage. What would be number 2?
Well, I've been pondering that for my whole life. Science, nobody knows, Alex. Science doesn't know. Historians don't know. And let me tell you, I'll give you a hypothetical scenario to tell you how confusing this question is. Okay?
Please,
imagine.
please, yeah.
Okay?
The crowd
Okay.
wants to know.
Imagine this, crowd. We're in prehistoric times, right? And a brontosaurus comes walking by and knocks over a citrus tree and steps on an orange. And he gets that orange juice on its paw, okay? And he's about to lick that orange juice off its paw, or whatever dinosaurs call their feet. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Well, that was a long time ago. I think they spoke Arabic.
Oh.
That was like the original language, right? I don't know. Go on about. I'm sorry. You're a beverage guy, not a language guy.
Right. And they don't speak any language in the Jurassic Park movies. And I think those are accurate.
You mean documentaries, the Jurassic Park documentaries?
The documentaries.
All right, cool, yeah. The new one's coming out. Go ahead.
So anyway, this dinosaur is about to lick its orange juice flavored paw, and that's when a T-Rex jumps out of nowhere and bites that brontosaurus in its neck. Yeah, it happened all the time. Bites his throat.
It happened all the time.
And he's got that herbivore's delicious blood about to trickle down his throat. And that's when, right beside those dinosaurs, there's a saber-toothed tiger nursing her baby cubs. And she gets scared because she sees this violent action happening. And she says to her baby cubs in saber-toothed tiger language, "Kids, get my titties out your mouth. We got to get out of here before this dinosaur makes us extinct." And that's when all the kids and that saber-toothed tiger hightail it out of there, and they're in such haste that they knock over a monkey drinking his own pee, right from his penis, right to his mouth. And that is 4 different liquids right there, a possibility for a second beverage. So you can see how confusing it could be.
Carl, that was something. I want to thank Carl for coming on here and explaining beverages. Carl, I'd love to have you back, so thank you for explaining this, and we'll look forward to the third beverage.
Please do. Well, I can tell you that right off the bat.
Let's save it for next time. Let's save it for next time. Carl Satchell, everybody. Carl Satchell. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. All right. So, not using my left hand to button up.
Well, it's the Alex Fanning Show. The Alex Fanning Show. We got laughs and jokes for all you folks at the Alex